Hey Destini, how do we handle anger and people are carrying anger?
Well, we can handle that like we do any other emotion and figure out what the trigger is or what the root cause of what is causing you anger, and learn how to work through that and how to come down from it and eliminate those triggers and the things that would cause you to be so angry that you can't control it.
Yeah, you got to remember that no emotion comes just out of nowhere. There's always a thought that precedes the emotion. So if you're angry, you don't just get angry for no reason. You're thinking a thought that creates the anger. So you have to ask yourself first, what thought do I have? What am I thinking about right now that's creating this emotion? A lot of times we can just have a default response to certain things. And if we stop and think about them and use our intelligence and our intellect, we can probably talk ourselves out of being angry most of the time.
Anger is one of two things. It's either the perception of having been wrong. Somebody's done something and I'm mad at it, or the situation is wrong and I'm mad at it. Either that or it's anxiety. I'm full of anxiety, I'm about to blow, my fuse is short, it doesn't take much to exasperate, and boom. If you're really angry, sometimes it helps to break down what it is exactly you're feeling and identify, have I been wronged, and if so, what's the appropriate response? Or am I super angry, and if so, what's the appropriate response?
Sometimes if you get angry, you'll actually sabotage your goal in the long run. If somebody does you wrong and you want justice, well, sometimes if you get angry, you'll act inappropriately and then you won't get the justice. You'll be the one in trouble. So a lot of times if we have a certain goal in mind or we have a certain agenda that we're trying to complete, being angry doesn't help. A lot of times it literally sabotages your goals.
Hulk used to say, you won't like me when I'm angry. The truth is well, we don't like anybody when they're angry. You probably don't like you when you're angry. And if angry is something that you're experiencing a lot of the time, then something's wrong. Your emotions, your thought processes are telling you, hey, something's not right. And sometimes we have to address that.
When you're able to replace those thought patterns that are feeding the anger, we get mad and sometimes we have a hard time coming back down. We just keep on feeding it and you know, things that we feed will grow and things that we don't feed will die. And so replacing those thought patterns and calming that anger down and may even prevent it from happening as often to begin with.
You get to choose. Do I want to live angry or do I want to get past my anger? And sometimes you have to ask that question directly. Is your anger angry? Is your anger justified? Is your anger justified? It might be justified, but does it have to claim your day, your week, your life, your thoughts? I don't know about that.
Yeah, the one thing I ask myself if I get angry is this helping my situation right now? Most of the time, if you're honest with yourself, the answer is going to be no. And so we need to find emotions that are more conducive to the lives that we want to live.
If you have anger issues, well, then you're probably a person, and sometimes it helps to have people to work through those. We're professionals, give us a call.